go subscribe to my homegirl, and that's not even my homegirl yet.
So the dimensions used for the intro and the outro video are 1920 by 1080. And the dimensions used for the banner are 1920 by 1080 as well. But I'm going to show you how to get the little small banner and all this stuff. Don't worry. I'm going to break everything down in this video for you, okay? So first you're going to go to Canva. And then, of course, you know, the 19 by 20, you're going to open it up. And personally, what I like to do and how I like to work when I do create any type of video, anything, is basically set my bases down first. So these are the colors. I want 3 different basically like screens or transitions, so I'm going to set them up the way I want them, and then I'm going to go in and add my animations. So you're going to see me pretty much do that in this video, well, in this part right here. I feel like when it comes to YouTube intros as well, you don't want to overcomplicate them and make them too like noisy, I guess you can say, or like loud without them necessarily being loud. Also, I won't be adding music to this intro, of course, for copyright purposes, because listen, ever since I've been monetized, they've been trying to get me for everything. But I will show you how you are able to add music if you want to. So here I'm just adding in her name. Again, like I said, I'm just setting down the base. So any animations that I add or whatever, everything will end and it will look like this. I really hope that makes sense. So then the second screen, of course, we gotta have, you know, the subscribe, you know, that kind of thing. So for this one, I'm just saying lifestyle and travel vlogs, but you can put in anything that you would want, or it could be like subscribe for videos every week. It could be whatever the channel is about. You know, you don't necessarily have to follow this. Like, this format is not like do or die, but I'm just showing you how, you know, how to make an intro, keep it short, simple, sweet, to the point. Because the reality of things as well is like people's attention spans are really short these days, and you guys have to like keep that in mind. Yeah, because sometimes I'll see a channel and the intro will just be like too long, and I'm just like, bro, like let's get to the beginning. But yeah, this is the lifestyle and travel vlogs every Tuesday and Friday. So it just tells them what the channel is going to be about, when to expect videos, subscribe, that kind of thing. Which tip, I don't know if you're watching this because you're making an intro for yourself or for someone else, but if you're making it for yourself, tip with YouTube is make sure that your followers or following will know when to expect you. Like, I know it's kind of like we're in a post and go. But like, I've noticed that with YouTube, that once people just know, it's almost like watching their favorite like reality show. You know, every week this show is gonna come on Monday at 8:00. Then Monday 8:00, people will be there to watch, and it's really important for as far as like your watch time, because YouTube bases like whether they push your video through the algorithm based on the first, I want to say, hour, how it does the first hour. That's why a lot of people are always asking like the video, because that helps as well, and that'll help when, let's just say, they don't have a good first hour. You know, you liking the video can just push the video anyways. So yeah, like this video and like your favorite YouTubers' videos. If you are consuming someone's content, like it. People are doing stuff for free, and like, yeah, I am monetized, but don't get it twisted. YouTube is not paying me $100K a month. Okay, I'm doing this because it's what I like to do. I like to help. I like to create. I like to edit. You know, that whole spiel. So yeah, when I was doing this, it was acting kind of glitchy. It appeared, but yeah, I was like, if you don't get it together, girl. But yeah, so this slide right here is just gonna be like follow, on Instagram, whatever. Again, I'm setting down my base of how I want everything to look. And then we're gonna go back in, add animations, add page transitions, and you'll see that, and I'll show you how to do that and explain that as well, okay? But yeah, if I had like a lifestyle or like a travel vlog, I wish I had a travel vlog channel. Like, I wish that's what I was doing low key. Like, I still would do designs, but I wish I had a second channel where it's like me traveling and stuff. I would like to do that. Let me go ahead and speed that into existence. Like, I'm gonna have me a second channel. It's gonna be some travel vlogs. I'm gonna take y'all with me. So you're gonna click that little button right there that I clicked at the bottom, and that will take you to this screen right here. So you're able to add transitions, and I would highly recommend just playing around with the transitions and just seeing like what they look like, how fast they are, all that, direction, duration, all that stuff. For like the page transitions and even the text animations or anything like that, just play around with it. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. Is I'm just playing around, setting the time, how long I want each slide to even be shown. That's what I was doing there when I put in the 4.7. I feel like staying at a 4 point or 4.7 is a good range. Maybe shorter if you can, depending on the type of transitions you use. But yeah, this process, you're gonna have to do a lot of trial and error, a lot of playing around. That's pretty much what I'm doing from this point on. Just like seeing what looks like what. Do I like this? Do I like that? Does this go well? Again, you don't want the intro to be like too chaotic, or I mean, maybe you do. Hey, if that's your style, hey. But me, I like to design more sleek, clean, to the point, but still showcasing, the photos or the logo or whatever it is. Like, just making sure things pop the way they're supposed to pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my own little style. Now I like to keep it very simple, but this is me. Just I'm going through. I'm looking at like how everything is coming together, and I ain't really like it. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't really like it. So I'm going back in, and yeah. I feel like this process is something a lot of people skip over, and I feel like is why they don't get the type of results they want when it comes to designing. You have to be able to play around. You need patience, okay? You need patience in the design world. If you don't have patience, then designing is not for you. And maybe if you are trying to pursue this as a career, maybe you should work on that. Or if you're somebody who's trying to do it yourself, maybe you should hire someone, because it does take a lot of patience. I get a lot of DMs that people be like, I can't figure it out, can you just do it for me? And I'm like, I know it's rooted in patience. Now some people probably can't do it just because like they're not creative, and that's not like shade, but just some people just aren't creative. That's just not their thing. But for the people who are creative and do have a vision and know what they want and stuff, a lot of times they don't execute because they're impatient. But I was just showing there how to save it. Just honestly, when you click share and then download, just download it as the settings as is. Like, you can adjust it, but if you do adjust it from 1080, I would suggest going to 4K. Like, don't go any lower than 1080. And yeah, so it may take a little minute for it to save, but that is pretty much how you would create a YouTube intro. I hope that wasn't too fast. I feel like it's not really that, you don't have that many options when it comes to animations and transitions on Canva. So, you can only really do but so much. But I tried to make it cute and kind of interactive with what I did have, but still keeping it very simple, because again, you want to make sure that you keep it simple. And when you want to add your audio, you just go to the audio, you select the audio, and then you click it, boom, and you can basically the duration, however long this intro is, so you see it's 14 seconds over there in the right corner, is basically 14 seconds of music. You just move it back and forth wherever you want it to start, and boom, that would be that or that. Okay, so same process. We're gonna do the outro. And for the outro, it's a little different, only because your outro, you really, really want to keep this simple. Now for this, you can always just save it as a photo. My actual outro for my YouTube channel is just a photo that I add every time. But if you want it to be a video where something's like moving or something like that, you can always do that as well. And I'm just basically showing you how. So Basically made the rectangles the size of the 1080 by 9 or 1920 by 1080 because that's the size they would be on YouTube. And then the circle for the subscribe button, so you can go ahead and add in your subscribe button there, so people can just click it and subscribe if they're on a computer or even their TV or anything like that. Okay, so I did the outline because I just felt like it looked better. I'm not gonna lie. It's no real like explanation besides I feel like it looks aesthetically pleasing for this. But yeah, so I'm adding a photo of, you know, the beautiful model here, which I got from Pexels, which I always get my photos for free. I am not a thief. Cough, cough. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm just going in, editing that how I want it to look, which I've really been like feeling the whole black and white thing lately. I don't know, or like that kind of black and gray, like, or like the dark gray and then a light gray. I don't know, it's just been my thing lately. But anyways, of course you have to thank the people for watching your video. I try to make sure I thank everybody, especially like when people send me DMs and stuff like that. I'm always so thankful. I made it my duty that when I started to get like a lot of messages and stuff, I'm like, I'm gonna thank people, like no matter what they say, because I am appreciative that they have watched my video. So I always thank people and say thank you for watching. And I always say either like thank you for watching, or like I'm glad I could help you, or something in that area, because I do be glad I can help. But yeah, I just made it my duty. I was just like, never stop thanking people, because that's something I feel like a lot of people do, is they forget. Like, you know, people on YouTube, yeah, they have a lot of followers, stuff like that, but you wouldn't have the followers if the followers didn't follow. Thank the people. Like, the people play a big role, you know? And like with me, like I wouldn't be monetized if it wasn't for everyone who subscribed. And that's something I'm truly thankful for. So I'm always thanking people. Like, thanks for watching. Thank you. You know, thank you. Now I'm never going to stop saying thank you. But yeah, so I'm just adding my little animations, getting it right. You know, nothing too crazy. Again, if you want to just save this as a photo and just have it as a photo at the end of your video, you can always do that. So you don't necessarily have to do it this way, like adding the animations. But again, I'm just showing that you can add animations if you want to and have like a little interactive, you know, page. Just thanks for watching, whatever. I kept it very simple. Put the timing on 15 seconds. I like to do 15 seconds. I don't know why. And I feel like 15 seconds is good, because if you want to cut it down to 10, you can. But if you want to leave it at 15, you can. Like, you know. And you never really realize how fast 15 seconds is until you try to talk for 15 seconds or something like that. So it's not really as long as you may think, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm just saving the video. And again, you just want to save it. Don't change anything. Don't start clicking around and then sending me DMs saying I don't know what I did. Okay. So this right here is basically a YouTube banner layout. So we have the desktop view, the tablet view, and the mobile view. So pretty much what I've done here is I basically took this from online and like edited it so you can see it in pink, yellow, and tan. But so pretty much everything in from desktop to desktop, like the desktop is what you'll see on the desktop. Everything within the pink is what you'll see on the tablet, and everything from mobile is what you will see on mobile. Anything outside of mobile, you can't see on mobile. Anything outside of the tablet, you can't see on the tablet. And anything in desktop is what you'll see on the desktop, okay? So I left it on the screen just so you guys can see like how I guess things work, and also to give you time to write down the TV, the dimensions, and all that stuff like that, so that way you're able to use this for yourself. Now you can always go online and Google YouTube banner dimensions and then find like a little template if you would like. But yeah, I just want to make sure I broke that down. So like anything, if I was to stretch the photo all the way to desktop, then only a little bit will be seen on mobile, but the entire thing will be seen on desktop. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you guys. But yeah, this part right here is just super simple. I wanted to keep all of this simple because that's just my design style, and I truly feel like when it comes to YouTube banners, at least, you really do want to keep it simple, considering most people are going to view it from mobile. I think the thing about design that a lot of people don't think about is the fact that majority of people are going to be viewing it from mobile. So I'm not saying don't cater to desktop, but what I am saying is you'd rather cater to mobile or a mobile view or even a tablet view, and just make sure that it works desktop as well versus doing desktop and then it doesn't convert over to mobile the way you would like. You know what I mean? But yeah, YouTube banners, I really feel like you should keep them simple, to the point. The channel name, person's name, maybe their Instagram, or maybe like weekly videos every Tuesday, Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever dates. And that's really it. Any other information I feel like they can find elsewhere. So yeah. But you see, it's that simple. Like, it's literally that simple. And doing YouTube banners was something else I didn't like to do as well. I know I said I posted on my community post that I didn't like to do e-flyers. YouTube designs in general was something I also did not like doing. I would prefer to do them over flyers, but I just wasn't a fan of YouTube designs. Honestly, I just like to do websites. Like, doing web design is my zhuzh. Like, it gets me going. So I feel like anything outside of web design, I kind of was like, oh, okay, well, I'll do it because I can. But when I used to get web design orders, I used to be through the roof. That's the only thing I do miss about taking orders. And I can't lie, sometimes I'll be very tempted to take orders again, but I just feel like, I don't know, I'm happy doing what I'm doing here and just having the freedom. I feel like I won't have freedom if I start taking orders again, and that's just something I don't think I want to subscribe to anymore. And although it's been hard, I can honestly say that I'm happy. So that's that on that. That's all that matters. But anywho, this is the final results of all of the designs we just made in this video. So here's the YouTube intro. Really cute. Boom. Lifestyle travel vlogs. Every Tuesday, subscribe because duh. And follow me if you're looking for a winner follow. You know that song? Comment down below if you know that song. Anywho, and this is the YouTube outro. Super simple, to the point, very cute. Thanks for watching. Still has our beautiful motto included in the video, and it's 15 seconds, so you know we gotta say every 15 seconds. But anyways, that is that for the YouTube intro and outro. They work well aesthetically, super simple, to the point, clean, love it. And this is the YouTube banner, and this is what it would look like in its entirety. Just desktop, mobile, tablet, all that. Boom, it would be like that, slim. That makes sense. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I love you guys so very much. Mwah, and I will see you guys in the next one.